Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card is, who is our future spouse? So we'll take a look at maybe some personality traits, maybe when they're coming in, maybe, I don't know, whatever we can gather. Before I get started, I always send out some healing, so take a deep breath with me. You ready? All right. Today we have pile 1 with Opal, pile 2 with Aquamarine, pile 3 with Red Jasper, and pile 4 with Rose Quartz. So take a moment, pick the pile you are most drawn to, and we'll see who's coming in. We'll see who we're going to marry at least, or at least be in a long-term committed relationship with. All right, here we go. Hi, pile 1s. If you chose Opal, then this is your reading. Here we go. Devil, Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 3 of Swords, Death card. Oh boy. All right. I want to bang my head against the wall right now. My first instincts was I don't think I'm going there. I think I'm going to change my mind. All right, they're giving me something else. Whew. Okay. Well, what I was going to say is that my first instinct is this is somebody who broke your heart, somebody you were codependent on, somebody you who broke your heart and left you to take care of everything yourself, like to be a single mom or something, like to handle everything all on your own. But for some reason you never gave up on it, and this relationship totally ended. And somehow it's coming back around. But that was my first instinct. That's what came out. But that doesn't have to be the story. It doesn't. That's why they stopped me. They made me pause. They're like, wait a minute. Listen. Because right away I got very defensive because this feels like, it kind of feels like my reading. Like this would be my ex-husband. And I was like very triggered. But I have to remember that I'm not reading for me. I'm reading for you guys. And they're like, hold on. What I will say is we do have Capricorn and Scorpio energy. So your person can be one of those signs. All right. You can either be marrying a Capricorn or a Scorpio. I mean, that I don't take that set in stone. I take that with a grain of salt. You know, they made an appearance. I will say it. But for the most part, it could be any zodiac sign, just embodying, traits of those signs sometimes. So anyway, let's bring it down a little bit. Maybe this will help me get through this and not think about what I was thinking. I do feel like your person is strong-willed, right? I kind of feel like they long for power. Like they need to feel important. They need to be the boss. They could be stubborn, but they're focused, and they are determined to get what they want in life. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. Queen of Pentacles tells me that they probably earn a good income. They probably enjoy material things. So they probably have a lot of toys. I think they tend to be reliable and practical and successful. So all good things here. Except for the stubbornness, maybe. But I do feel like they have the capability of achieving their dreams. And they're strong when they're faced with challenges. Like I said, they're determined, they're focused. However, they can be easily offended and hurt. Okay, they tend to be jealous because that jealousy is like rooted in their fear of abandonment. So sometimes they might feel like clingy or overbearing at times. Maybe not all the time, but maybe at times they're like a little overprotective. But again, it stems from fear here, so they must have gone through something kind of tragic in their life. Yeah, like with the Death card, that's always coming out, someone who's gone through like a major transformation, usually after some kind of loss. So, sometimes they can carry great sadness inside because of that. And they have to learn to let go of what they can't control. But overall, I do feel like your person has a big heart. And, they're not afraid to go after their dreams. They want what they want. So I like that ambition. So it really wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I really thought this was somebody who broke your heart, and and it could be for one of you or two of you. It could be somebody who comes back around. It's somebody you were codependent on and they broke your heart. But Spirit stopped me. They're like, get control of your emotions. I get triggered by my ex. I'm working on it. It's been a long time since we've been separated. And, I've been without him for a long time, but he did a lot of damage. He really did. And I'm still working on it. So you guys have to forgive me that my first thought was to project. But Spirit reined me in. They're like, pause a second. That's not the reading. So, there you go. All right, let's get some more cards. Even readers are not perfect at times, right? We're human and we, make mistakes. Whew, clear out that energy, right? Here we go. Disappointment in some affair. So that makes sense. Your person has been disappointed, right? They've gone through a major transformation. So that makes sense. And success assured with good plans and hard work. So, your person's not afraid of hard work. That's for sure. So they're going to be willing to make the effort here. And you guys can have a successful relationship, right? So that's really beautiful. And it might even be, if you guys are young enough and in that stage where you want to have kids, this marriage will produce children for those of you in that stage. For those of you who are, past that stage, it's still going to be a very successful union. All right, here we go. New career. Okay, maybe your person is doing something different than they used to do. Maybe they've completely changed their careers. That could just help you identify your person. That they, maybe they retired from one job and they're doing something else now. Eternity. Look at that. A deeper union with you. This person is a soulmate of yours. They've been with you through eternity. Change me, divine beloved, into one who understands the true meaning of death. Remove my fear of dying. Open my vision to the eternal. And may all transitions lead me into ever deepening union with you. I just think that this is somebody that you've had lives with, past lives. Your current life and your future life, you will be with this person over and over again in some kind of capacity because you're soulmates. They're part of your soul tribe, and you will continue to work with them. So that's not a bad thing. Sometimes that means that we come here to learn lessons with each other. So sometimes life isn't always smooth sailing. in those aspects, if we came here because we trust each other enough to learn difficult lessons together. Or, you could have chosen a really carefree, simple life with this person as a reward for maybe a past life that was difficult. So it could go either way, but I don't know why I pointed that out. That was like, I should have just kept my mouth shut on that one, right? But, I think the point is that they are a soulmate of yours. Safe and surrounded by love. Keep your heart open and know that you are being protected. Listen to what you know to be true and allow yourself to see and understand what is going on around you. So it's safe to love this person, all right? And this person, you're surrounded by love. So this person is definitely going to give you their heart. Panther spirit, reclaim your power. So this is your person, rebounding from that difficult period in their life, right? Going through that transformation. This is them rebounding, or maybe rebounding might not be the best term because that makes it sound kind of negative. But, they're getting back on their feet and starting to believe in themselves again. And therefore, they're starting to trust that they can love and be loved. Past life relationship. There you go. This is a soulmate of yours. So at least you are marrying somebody who has been there for you and who will continue to be there for you. So that's a comforting feeling. Dragonfly, magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. So your person has transformed. They've learned and grown from their situation. That's beautiful. And they've let go of the past, so they're ready for you now. 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗨𝗧 2. Let's see. Sorry, it's the beginning ones are hard to find, believe it or not. It is time to let go. Things are working out in their own way. Trust that your heart is wise and is leading you on a soul healing journey and the right spiritual path. Spirit wants to bring you a blessing and a resolution, but you must let go and allow it to happen. Events are unfolding according to a higher plan. Even if your plans are going awry, know that all will come together at the right time and in the best way possible. Surrender your struggle and hold on to your faith. So, I'm not sure if that's for you or for your person. But either way, it's like we're letting go of the past. We're moving on. We're not trying to control anything. We're just allowing nature to take its course and allowing this person into our lives and for it to develop beautifully into something. All right, so I'm going to pull initials on this one. Let's see if we get your person's initial. M Z D S N E D R N P J Q and U. All right. So there you have it, pile one. Again, sorry for my blunders in this reading. And until next time, love and light. Hi, pile two. If you chose the Aquamarine, then this one is going to be your reading. I'm getting messy behind the scenes here. I'm trying to clean up a little bit. All right, let's get your cards. Here we go. The Magician, 8 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, the Hermit, Chariot. All right, so your person is spontaneous, skillful, creative, original, probably has excellent reasoning skills. However, they could make hasty decisions and take impulsive action, but I think for the most part they are, I think they do the right thing. They're a smooth talker though, and they can easily seduce you. So they're going to be a charmer, that's for sure. 8 of Wands is someone who is highly motivated and goal-oriented. Could be love at first sight for you or for them, but this is somebody who is just has a lot of energy, who wants to travel, see the world, has a fast-moving pace in life. They probably love competition. They're probably always getting you to play like cards with them or something because they want to beat you. Or, whatever their game of choice is, So, yeah, they're somebody who can juggle commitments as well. But this person feels like there's definitely something missing in their life. They kind of feel alone in this world. So I don't know if, maybe they have family issues or maybe they've just been broken up with a lot. They just kind of have this, a little bit of sadness to them that, that makes them withdraw sometimes with being the Hermit. Because they've felt let down, or they feel like something's missing. Like, I kind of feel like they are searching for something more. They probably say, are always searching for the meaning of life or their purpose or what their soul path is. They'll find it eventually, but they're deep thinkers, and they might need some time to themselves at times. So you might have to give them a little bit of, or space. But I do think that they're pretty wise beyond their years. They're deep thinkers. But I do feel like they are very driven to success and willing to work hard to get what they want. They maybe even take risks. They're high energy. So I do feel like, they could be some kind of a gambler. They take risks. So, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, it could be a really great thing if they're willing to put, their heart on the line, right? And you can snatch it up. But, yeah. So I think that they go until they're like burned out. And then they need to take a step back. They need to recharge and they need a moment. So just keep that in mind. All right, just keep that in mind, that they're high energy, but at times like they're going to crash, and they just need to crash, and you just need to let them be and let them recharge. And once they recharge, they're going to be fine. But like it's like kind of like that hangry feeling, when you get like annoyed easily or frustrated easily. I feel like your person can get like that at times, because they're just they've expelled so much energy that they need to recharge. So let them recharge, and then they'll be fine. They'll be okay. Good news and successful outcome to your problem. So I guess your person's, lucky. Luck. I don't know if I necessarily believe in luck. I believe more in synchronicity and serendipity, and but I guess you can call it luck. I just think that they know how to make the magic happen. They're the magician. They know how to manifest things. They have good things coming to them all the time. So they're just, things work out for them. Healthcare change. What I'm feeling from that card is they could be in the healthcare. They could be in healthcare. They could be a doctor, a nurse. But even like maybe they work in a hospital, or maybe they work in a front desk in a doctor's office, or maybe they, I don't know, like maybe they do medical waste or something. I kind of feel like they're in the medical field somehow, some way, or attached to it. And they're going to go from one career to another. They're going to make some kind of a change within the healthcare industry. So maybe they're a doctor and they become an administrator, something like that. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but I am. It's not really what the card says, but that's kind of what I'm getting from it. You know what? Let me read from the book. Healthcare. Do they go in order? Healthcare. All right, so the book is definitely going in a different direction, which I knew it would, but that just in case this resonates with you more so than what I said. This is a card. This card is a loving sign for you to protect your health by acknowledging the changes in your body. Oh, so maybe they're going through. All right, most likely you'll seek professional advice from a physician so that you can plan how to best to manage your health. So maybe they do have some health issues, or if you're at my age, it could be somebody who's going through menopause, or I don't know. I don't want to say puberty, because you're not going to marry somebody who's going through puberty. But I don't know. It could be something very simple and basic, or like I said, my first instinct was to give you the healthcare profession. So you take that on how it resonates. Let's see what else. Protection. I am safe. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who is protected from all negative energy and predictions. Fill me with your dazzling and radiant light. Make me a vessel for your love. I now release all fears I've absorbed from others. So it's safe to love this person, and this person's going to be very protective of you. So that's okay. That's a good thing. They're going to stand up for you and protect you, and they've got your back. Convey your meaning. Reflect on the way you communicate with others and with yourself. Be sure to express your thoughts and feelings from your heart and with respect and sincerity. Okay, this ties into what I was saying, that hangry feeling, that sometimes they can get annoyed when they're not feeling their best, when they're not feeling like when they've burnt themselves out. So they've got to learn to keep that in balance, like to learn to not burn themselves out, to learn to take breaks sooner rather than later. I just feel like they have a lot of energy and they're like, I got to get this done. I got to get this done. I want to accomplish this. I want to check it off and then I'll crash. But when they do that, they're burning so much energy that they could get annoyed and they could get frustrated and they can get, a little not so nice, right? They can get hangry. So they've got to kind of keep that in balance. So that's card is what they're saying, is that your person's going to learn how to notice their body changing, noticing what their body needs, and maybe start listening to it. And when they need to stop, they should stop and take the break. Maybe that's the healthcare card, what that means, that they are starting to pay attention to their body's needs and what the body is telling them. Because the body is an entity, right? Our bodies do tell us things. Our bodies can communicate. All right, so that makes sense. That doesn't make their person a bad person. It just means that we have to, be a little more gentle with them when they're not in top form. And I know some of you are going to be like, why would I ever want to be with somebody like that? Well, my daughter's like that, so I guess I'm used to it. And she has plenty of suitors, believe me. So people can deal with it. Believe me, you can. It's not as bad as I'm making it seem, probably. Scarab beetle spirit. Magic works through you. Again, I just feel like they're magical. They can accomplish things. They can get things done. Things work out for them. So it's a beautiful person to be with, because if things are working out for them, things are going to be working out for you too. So I do feel like you're going to have a good life. Let go of control issues. Again, they have all that energy. They got to get things done. They want things done the right way. They want things done their way. They got to learn to loosen the grip a little bit here and let go of the control. So I think that they will eventually, this is probably a lesson that they've come here to learn, how to just be a little more in control of their emotions and their body, and not worry about situations so much and controlling the outcomes. Goose, inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you, and don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. So again, your person does have inner knowing. They are the magician. They can manifest things, and they know how to do that. They attract loyal people to them, because I feel like, even though I've been pointing out some negative traits for them, a lot here, but I feel like they're a really good person. They do really kind things. I think they are a good friend. I think they're very supportive. I think they are somebody that you would enjoy being around. So they attract loyal people to them, even if they can get snippy at times. But I think that they're not afraid to apologize for it, that they know, I was just hangry, or I was just tired. I'm sorry. Here, let me make it up to you. And they make it up to you in a very nice way. So I think it's okay. I gotta learn how to shuffle these cards, but it's killing my thumb. These cards are so big. I don't know why they make cards so big. I don't understand. I don't know. Why? Who thought that was a good idea? Sovereign Queen Maeve. All right. It's me. I'm 52. I got arthritis in my thumb or something. So I know it's me, but I have a problem with these cards. Just saying. I want all the card designers out there to make them smaller. Otherwise, I'm going to keep buying the knockoffs, which I know you don't get any credit for, and I'm sorry. Here we go. Value what is sacred to you by protecting it from interference. Even that which may be well intended, be compassionate. Oh, I shouldn't put that in the screen. Sorry. Be compassionate, but set firm boundaries. You're going to triumph over negative situations, or over a negative situation. It will take courage, but you have more than enough inner strength, resourcefulness, and boldness to accomplish what you wish to attain. Do not give up your ability to connect with higher worlds, so open up your heart and mind to the light. So this is reminding either you or your person that no matter what you're going through, like, you're going to triumph over it, and you're going to, be successful. You might have to call on your inner strength and have some courage, but it's saying that you're going to come out the winner here. So maybe that's just the way that your person handled things. They kind of have that inner knowing that they will be successful, so that they, embrace the challenges, and they accomplish their goals. I just feel like your person is a successful person. So let me pull you some charms. I mean, not charms, some initials. Let me put this over here. We have M, V, F, P, K, R, a V again, or V? Yeah, V again. S, M, Z, A. All right. Well, there you have it, pile 2. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, pile 3. If you chose Red Jasper, then this one is your reading. Let's get some cards. Strength, 6 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Moon. We do have Leo energy here, so your person could be a Leo. They could absolutely be a Leo. Let's see. Well, your person possesses a lot of great qualities. They're courageous. They have compassion. They're confident. And they have composure. I think there's somebody who people look to for advice or guidance even. I think they're accomplished. I think they're natural leaders. I think they're charming. I think they're goal-oriented. I think they're optimistic. I think they love to be in the spotlight. I do think that. Being a Leo and with the 6 of Wands, absolutely. But I think your person is a hard worker. I think they're devoted. I think they're dedicated. They could be artistic. They could be a little sensitive. But again, charismatic and likable. They probably are a romantic at heart. And they might be highly sexual. So just keep that in mind. They're probably a daydreamer. They probably dream how things could be or how things should be, and they desire change, and they want a better life for everyone, maybe for humanity as a whole. They're a good person. Let's give you some cards. Compliments from an admirer. So your person is highly attractive. People pay them compliments all the time. Recognition and reward for merit. I think your person strives to be the best. They like the attention. They like getting those pats on the back. They like, hearing how great they are. And it's not an ego thing. It just makes them feel good. I guess it is an ego thing, but I'm not going to say that they are conceited, because I'm not feeling that. I'm just feeling like they like to be in the spotlight. They like to do well. They feel proud of themselves when people give them compliments. So I think it's more of that. Like, it's more of like a self-worth type of thing. Again, I don't think they need it. I don't think they need the compliments, but I think they like them. So they try to do things that shows the world that they are accomplished. They're very supportive. I think they're very supportive. Yeah. I think that they not only do they want to do well, but they want you to do well too. So they're very supportive. So they will help you out. Oh, I can't believe I just dropped the whole entire deck. Well, it's a good thing we just used it and I don't need it. I'll pick it up later. Oh my goodness. I was holding it in my hand and I hit the table, underneath the table with it, and it just went flying. And they're all over. I'll pick them up later. Anyway, here we go. Generosity. Oh, your person's generous. See, I do feel like they give you a lot of their attention too. You know what? You want to know why? Because I feel like they like the attention, so they figure since they like it, you would like it too. So they give it to you, so you'll give it back. It's not like a tit for tat type of thing. It's not that. It's just they give what they like, right? So they figure, if I like it, you're gonna like it. So they're very generous. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can easily send blessings to all, even those even those filled with negativity or fear. May I shower the planet with love, knowing that there is an unlimited ocean within me. Yeah, they're very generous. They're supportive. They're generous. They're the type of person that will lend a helping hand. They'll help out. That's beautiful. Look beyond the surface. Avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. Focus on underlying motivation, cause, or beauty in a situation. Seek ways to bring depth into your world. Oh, this is saying sometimes they can be surface level. That they don't always go deep. They're a Leo. They like being in the spotlight. They like the superficial things sometimes. And I'm not saying that in a very negative way. It's just, they like the things on the surface. So I think that this is saying that sometimes, like if your feelings are hurt or whatever, they need to dig a little deeper. They need to brush off the surface and see what lies beneath. Because sometimes they could be a little too superficial. So that's probably your wish for them. Like, for them to, not care about the dumb stuff, to care about the deep stuff. Although I think that they kind of do. Or they kind of would if they thought to think that. Like, I just don't think that their brain is wired that way. You know, like if they saw an animal in need, they would absolutely help that animal. But they're not going to think, oh, I should go, commit my time to an animal shelter to help those animals in need. They're not going to do that. But if they came across it, if it was like in their face, they would have the compassion to help. And, maybe that was a bad example, because I think that they would go to an animal shelter and help out if they were asked to do it. They're not going to just like think of it on their own, though, probably. You know what I mean? Like if it's presented to them, if it's in their face, they'll do it, but they don't think that deeply. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I hope I'm articulating myself well enough. I don't want it to make out to be you're going to marry it like this wretched person who's only superficial, because it's not that. They're loyal. Dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love. They are loyal. They will be loyal. They will be true. You can count on them. You can, absolutely. They just have that smile on their face. Yeah. They're lovable. Then it will be true love for you and for them. They're lovable. They just might not be able to have those deep philosophical conversations. That's all. That's all. Dragon, supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will, master your destiny, and rise with dignity. All right, so your person has maybe reinvented themselves. They've had to, rise from the ashes, so to speak. So they've probably been through a bad breakup or a traumatic experience, and they had to pick themselves up and reinvent themselves and do it over again. So, and they did it. And they're okay and they're happy. So that's a good thing. All right, let's get you an oracle card. You don't know how much it's bothering me that those cards are all over the floor. I'm a Virgo, and I'm like, I need to pick them up. And I'm like, nope, just wait till you're done the reading. But it is killing me, just so you guys know. You know a little bit of my personality here. Ivory wish fulfilling crow. All right, let's see what this crow wants to tell you. You can have what you truly want. Such knowledge helps soften and release fear, grasping, control, and doubt. Have confidence that the universe hears your prayers and is even now leading you into which that you seek. You can take sanctuary within your spirit connection wherever you need a stabilization and protection against the fluctuations of the external world. Sometimes I think they like to throw big words in just to make them sound smart. Which I guess it does, but no matter what is happening around you, there is a way through to the fulfillment of your potential. So it's just saying that you can have what you want. Your person can have what they want, and they just have to, and knowing that that'll help them release the fear and the, trying to control everything and maybe their doubts. And they're going to fulfill their potential. So that is a good thing. All right, let me pull you some initials. H, C, S, B, O, U, W, A, another C, another B, and another H. All right? All right, pile 3. That's what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, pile 4. If you chose Rose Quartz, then this one is your reading. Here we go. King of Swords, 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 2 9s, Page of Cups, 10 of Wands. So your person is calm, stoic, assertive, never makes a split-second decision, always weighs the pros and the cons. Somebody who sets specific goals for themselves and they stick to their schedule. They don't like to be inactive either. So even though they're like kind of more logical and more analytical, they don't like to waste time. You know, they're not time wasters. They don't feel productive that way. But for the most part, with the 9 of Cups, your person's someone who loves life, loves life. You know, they might think highly of themselves, though, just a little bit. They're the king. I mean, come on, kings always have an ego, right? Because they tend to get what they desire. So they might be like big on appearances, but I feel like your person's comfortable in their skin, you know, and for the most part, they have a very positive outlook on life. You know, I think your person's like independent and confident and appreciates the finer things in life, but they don't really worry too much about money. They just know that they have confidence in themselves that they'll make it if they need it. they're just that smart. But your person's also highly intuitive, so they're sensitive. They're highly intuitive, and I do think that they are loving and, you know, they can have a warm and gentle personality at times. So I think that they are creative, and I do think that they can be a little shy for some reason. There's somebody who probably tries to avoid conflict by using logic, but, you know, they're not going to back down from a fight either, though. They have enough confidence in themselves. They won't back down. Your person is talented and hardworking. They might, tend to self-punish. You know, they might be hard on themselves. And they're probably the type that will put certain people's needs above their own. Like, especially if they're like a mom, they'll put their kids' needs above their own. Or even their spouses. They just tend to do that. They're a good person. But for the most part, they are analytical and logically thinking. They think more with their head than with their heart. Even though that they can be sensitive. I know, it's a little bit of an enigma, but it kind of sounds like you're describing me. So I kind of understand it. So let's get some more cards. Great passion. So they have that in them. They have that fire in them to have great passion for something or someone and successfully overcoming problems. Like I said, things work out for your person. Because they have the confidence in that, things work out because they believe they'll work out for them. They believe they can solve the problems. So believe me, your beliefs are strong. Like they're a strong part of what you can and can't accomplish in this life. If you believe you can, you can. Self-employment. Oh, it makes sense. Your person's probably self-employed. They think they know best. So they probably don't like working for others because they probably think, if others make decisions that they don't agree with, they probably think they're dumb. They don't like dealing with dumb people. That's terrible. But yeah, so it makes sense that they would be self-employed. Anyway, strength. Make me ready to call on you, even in the most confusing situations, large or small. Let me include you. May I lean on your strength, knowing your grace can unravel my dilemma. I just think that your person is strong. I think they have that inner strength. I think they know they're highly intuitive. I think they are connected with Source. I think they know what they're doing. I do. As much as your person thinks that they have the knowledge, they actually do. I think they are very actually smart and very highly connected. So I think like 90% of the time they're right. So I wouldn't bet against your person. I'm not saying that your person's cocky, although maybe at times they can get cocky, but for the most part, I just think they know. Like, I know I'm right. I just know I am. I'm not trying to, be cocky or ignorant or rude. I just know that I'm right. And they usually are. Resilience. There's no need to rush or push. This is a time to take things as they come. You have the determination and patience to handle what is happening. I absolutely feel like this is your person. They are resilient. They think logically. They know, like, sometimes this too shall pass. They will get through things. They know that they will. So they are resilient. Antelope spirit. Life is speeding up. If you haven't met this person, maybe you're meeting this person soon, because life's speeding up. Or if you know who this person is, maybe you're, pushing up the wedding here. I kind of feel like something's moving quicker than it was normally planned to move. Whether you realize that or not, you might not even realize it, but especially if you don't know this person. If you don't know who this person is, they might be coming in pretty quickly. Passion. Again, passion. Sorry for the yawn. Passion again. Your person is passionate. They're very lovable, but they have strong beliefs. Like, they're passionate about things, which means they'll be passionate about you. So they'll be your support system. They'll be your cheerleader. They'll be your strength, because they'll be passionate about you. And hopefully they'll be passionate in the bedroom as well. Lynx, keeper of the secrets. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see other secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. kind of reminds me of that High Priestess card, right? She is the observer. She's like all-knowing. She observes things and keeps them to themselves. And I feel like this is kind of like what your person's like. Like, they're not going to spill people's secrets unless it's necessary. You know? If they need to spill the secret to protect themselves, they're going to do it. But for the most part, your secrets are safe with this person. They're not one that's going to stir up trouble just to stir the pot. They don't do that. This is going to be like, you're going to find out a secret, and you're going to go tell your person, and your person's going to be like, yeah, I knew that. And you're going to be like, what? Why didn't you tell me? And they're like, I don't know. Just, it wasn't my place to tell you. And you're going to get like mad. Like, you should have told me. I wouldn't. Because like, you're going to share everything with them, but they're going to like just hold things back at times because they're going to feel like it wasn't their place. It wasn't their business. They're not a gossip. So that's good, because they won't spill your secrets either then, right? Obadiah, I'm assuming that is. Let's see what number 3 is. Do not turn away from your path, nor from what you know in your heart to be true. No matter what appears to be, nor what logic may dictate, trust what your heart is telling you. You are safe and protected by spirit. You are spiritually empowered with all you need to manifest your authentic soul path. You have what it takes to connect with the light and to live that connection in practical ways which contribute positive energy to our human collective. So, again, I think it's just saying that your person knows the path that they're on, the path that they should take. They're pretty in tune with spirit, and they're empowered by spirit, and they know that. Let's get you some initials. I'm going to move this over. You ready? R U Y T G X D S P, another D, a J, L, that's an L, I can't get it to flip, there you go, L, F, another R, a K, and another G. All right. So there you have it, pile 4. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light.